All right, welcome everyone to another edition of the After Parties, and today we've got it's Mozzie's After Party. Mozzie was a fantastic guest with Mikey and I for the interview part of the show, and we are about to have some fun with some of our usual suspects that are hanging out with us in the After Party. Most notably, the wonderful Stephanie Helms is with us. The very cool East Coaster, Mr. Canadian Ollie, is with us, and the he's all right, I guess. Mr. Michael Earhart's with us as well.
We have split representation. We have mid-continent and the extremes.
Yeah, East and West.
So there you go.
Might be taking the middle.
Well, you and Mikey are sort of in the same area. Mikey's not. He's a dad, so he's got to go do dad things. So he'll be with us shortly.
He's taking care of the kid. Got to do that.
Taking care of wee ones every day. Taking care of wee ones. Sorry.
So I heard a joke today.
Are we? Oh, Jesus. Do we want to know?
Have we entered dad joke time?
So yeah. Oh yeah, definitely dad joke. This is a great dad joke.
Okay.
So
okay, boomer.
So do you know what the speed limit for sex is?
Oh shit! What?
68, because at 69 you got to turn around.
All right then.
Okay, fair enough.
I prefer 71 myself.
I am 69 years. I am 69 years and 10 days old right now. So, and there's no turning back, Ollie.
There's no turning back.
There's no fucking turning back. I'm screwed.
Turn back. I said
Screwed to the wall, Ollie. Screwed to the wall. Jesus.
I was
Fucking
born in
guy.
that wonderful year.
69. I'm a 66 kid. Yeah, I prefer 71 though, Ollie. I gotta tell you, it's better. It's 69. It's just with two fingers up your ass. That's all.
Yep.
2 fingers.
Brilliant.
That just means you like the speed, Neil. That's all that means.
That's right. That's why I always say to religious people that are against gays, I'm like, well, if God is so against gays, then why did he put the male G-spot in their butt? Like, why?
Yeah. Well,
Huh? Huh?
It's an interesting question.
Right?
Hellbound, they're the same thing. Dad jokes and dad jokes. That means the same thing to me.
Bad joke or bad joke? Yeah. Why, Mark? I don't know if New is still with us. I don't know if Catholic Tutor is still with us either. But you're both welcome.
Yeah.
77, you get 8 more.
Huh?
I'm reading
What?
the next.
Oh, what?
The next one says, I prefer 77, you get 8 more fingers.
Okay. Nice.
Hellbound
Boy,
one.
this could last a long time. This could be a lingering joke, Ollie. Holy smokes.
Well, I don't think you can get toes
That is not
involved.
my fault. I didn't come up with anything beyond 69.
Your uncle.
That's everybody
I like
else's
this new
fault.
guy.
Let's add stuff on. Let's put stuff in stinky spots. Okay. That sounds fun.
Jesus.
We can get into anything.
Neil,
right
do you
now.
get trolls in
Always.
the
Yeah. Usually it's the same few that stop in. It's usually
under various
what is
names.
it, Brother Sid or something?
Yeah, Brother Sid,
Jesus
yeah.
is Lord.
Has Jill? I was just about to ask. Has Jill been by in a while, or is he just
not
sort of,
for a while. I have a feeling
Yeah.
one of my many moderators probably nuked Jill from the channel, but I don't really.
There's Catholic Tutor.
Yep, Catholic Tutor.
I think he had to switch from his new profile or whatever the other profile was. At least that's what whoever old is accused them of. But yeah.
I don't think.
Kyle, why aren't you in
Tutor
here,
the same
Kyle? We
person.
have not seen you in a stream forever, buddy.
Kyle
brother.
got a new telescope too, and has been taking
Really?
some damn cool pictures. Yeah,
nice?
it's awesome. Yeah, we get trolls, but most of us are trolls, says Hellbound
That's true.
Hillbilly. So-
That's true. Hey, we've got tons of mice.
Called Tabs.
You don't need. If you got tons of mice,
That's all you
no
need.
Trolls. That's all you
Him and
need.
doorknob head.
That's
That's all you need right there. Two of those guys will keep you going. Oh, and Wes is here too. Skeptic Haven, which is Wes, is hanging out in the background.
Yeah.
Been one of my after parties in like fucking forever, and we got a great guest tonight, Mozzie over there. So you should jump in.
Yeah.
Send me,
Thanks for
send
sharing
me
your
a
story,
message.
It's a good
Mozzie.
show. Good show.
Yeah, it was a really good
excellent
story.
show.
Oh,
You got a little bit. I was
Imaging
raised
Andromeda.
Catholic.
Nice.
I was raised Catholic, which I consider bad, but it seems like you were a little closer to the dark side than was I. A little more steeped in Southern religious tradition, Mozzie.
Are you Catholic Tutor wants to know if they're in the lion's den. If you attack first, we'll attack back, but that's about it. Yeah.
Yep.
I am actually, my name is actually Meshach. You got Shadrach is above me, and Abednego is next to me over here. That's all I'm in. We're all in the fiery furnace, and we're waiting for, we're just waiting for the Lord's deliverance.
Don't I have a fire background with a burning fire in the background? I thought I had one of those.
You do. See, this is we are in the fiery furnace right here. This is hell. This is Neil's after show, aka hell.
Dante couldn't have said it better.
Hey, now.
See,
No,
we're waiting for the Lord's deliverance. We're waiting for Mikey to show up and take us all away from this.
That's right. Mikey, take us away.
We need the second coming of Mikey.
BL's a Mike.
Well, one of the things one of the biggest issues I've had with, you always hear a lot of theists saying something like, oh, well, Christianity or Islam or Judaism is the one true religion, right? Everyone's always like, well, it's the true religion for you because it's the one you were born into, which is kind of like, well, I think I'm a little, that's not necessarily true because I was born to Catholics. However, I was given up for adoption and raised in the Jewish faith. So does that mean that the Jewish faith is the one true religion? Or, so that really doesn't work. So I'll tell you what, from my perspective, there are no true religions, right? You want to believe in some form of a higher power, all the power to you. Don't bring it into government. Don't bring it into public schools. Don't bring it into the science lab because they just don't blend there very well. Mm-hmm. So,
I swear to God, if I hear the worldview trope one more fucking time, I'm gonna explode. I am so tired of that. So, well, according to your worldview, which Mr. Apologist, you're perfectly willing to explain what I think to me. It's like, won't you please just?
Yeah, exactly.
I can't say it. Can't say it.
Being stuck between Islam and Christianity. Wow, that's. Are you a believer, New? Like, do you believe that there's some kind of higher power or a God or something? Or did you give that belief up? Because that's what I do on the show is I talk to people who left their beliefs behind. I've even had an ex-white supremacist on here. I've even had an ex-person that was a guru in the world of woo, like crystal healing and pyramid power and all that shit.
Really?
So, and you got to... these can be quite harmful beliefs at times. I'm not saying they always are, but I'm saying at times they can be, especially when you're infringing upon the rights of other people using those beliefs. As we discussed with Mozzie earlier, it's never good to do that. I don't care if you. Oh wow, thanks, Native Atheist.
Oh, Native Atheist! Wow,
Thank you.
Awesome.
That's amazing.
Hello,
thanks.
my baby. Hello, my darling.
Merry Christmas.
No religion. All right. I mean, people between them. Oh yeah, it can be pretty freaky for people between them. Absolutely, I agree. Hey, Ember should be in here too. Oh, Ember's
what is the film that has some alien critter dancing down the counter at a diner doing
Spaceballs.
that? Hello, my baby. There we go.
Spaceballs,
yeah.
That was because Spaceballs spoofed everything.
Money. Hello, my good time gal.
They even had the original actor that played the guy in Alien.
It was really him.
In there.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's eating
God, that
spaghetti
was,
too at the counter,
Yeah.
and then he's like,
Yeah.
and then he keels over, and then the guy gets out of his counter and does so with his tongue. Yeah, this is great.
Oh my goodness.
All right, hang on. I will be sending out. Mozzie, you need to meet Ember. Ember's cool.
Yes, the lion. There we go. Ask that question.
That scene just sprang out into mind when you started saying that. Oh.
And no, Catholic tutor, I was not grateful to be born into a Catholic tradition where
Me neither.
a huge chunk of the people that I looked up to as a child then became predators on children.
Yeah, I was about to say it can be an honor to be Christian, as long as your experiences aren't the ones that I had. I mean, yeah, it could be an honor to be Catholic until you're victimized by your priest. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
See, I'll go a step farther and I'll say I agree. That's the most horrible, right? But even way before that, just an adult to sit down and tell a child that there's a hell and a devil and a God that is saving us all from this thing that he created. That's just abuse. That's abuse right there.
I had I had an exchange with someone. So another thing that I regret, I just hate it. Like, I still am dealing with the shame of having participated, but I was recruited by the Child Evangelism Fellowship and did summer programs with them. They're the ones who go and do the whole good news clubs in schools, and they have summer versions. So I worked with that. And I had a conversation probably 6 months ago with someone that I did that with, and they were posting on Facebook trying to recruit people for it. So I was messaging them. I was like, hey, I didn't even say anything about not being a believer anymore. I just ask questions these days, and I asked them, and I was like, is it virtuous to tell children that they're going to hell? And she blocked me. So
oh boy.
But yeah, I mean, you're exactly right, Michael. Yeah, I don't know. The most extreme version is certainly the child abuse, but yeah, you're right. It's not virtuous to tell children that they're going to hell either.
To make them doubt science, just every step of the way is creepy. It's wrong. It's
Ember is joining us from the 60s. He's in the 60s TV frame there.
Yeah. I feel it. Yeah, I can hear that. That was a thick dink dink. That was a thick class dink.
I should get a static effect so I can adjust the set.
Yeah. And then when you go away from, if you have to go to the washroom or something, you put the little Indian head fucking thing that they put on the end of the TV time of the day. Back in the day,
they'd also do the
little
flag
rainbow pattern thingy. Yeah.
They
would do the
kind of have something like that.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I originally designed this to be like a window in a spaceship, but I don't have space behind me because I'm lazy and I haven't set up a green screen.
Oh, I have one too, and I haven't really put it up yet either, but one of these days I'll eventually get to it. It comes with its own stand frame, so I could literally just stand it up on my bed behind me and then have it just sitting there. But I packed it away somewhere, and I don't know where the hell it is now.
Put Cosmic Kyle's quote up.
Got one right here.
Screen, Neil. That's a good quote right there. I
got another one here.
That because God created hell, he's the only deserving one to go because it's the only infinite crime. That's good.
Infinite. You realize that
so if you want to join us, Catholic tutor, I'm sorry, Neil.
I don't know, Catholic tutor. Catholics don't tell children they're going to hell. They're taught stories and morals. Okay, so you've been to every church. I mean,
That's not how I was raised, and I was Catholic.
I don't know.
I know some Catholics that have told people that they're going to hell.
Well, a true Catholic. A true Scotsman.
Yeah, I like that. The little Scotsman you had up there. That's awesome. To me, all of it just because being raised Jewish, of course, I was put with the Old Testament, 5 books of Moses, or Pentateuch, as it's also known as. and stuff like that. To me, it all just read like mythologies, like all the other ones that I'd read, like Roman and Greek and Norse. It all just read like mythology to me. So that's what religion is belief in a form of mythology for me. So
it definitionally is. Well, to a certain point, like you get to Numbers where there's all the ledgers and inventories and lists of how many people and tribes. That's not mythology. That's just record keeping. But the Genesis stuff, mythology, that was a genre. It, like today we have romance, sci-fi, etc. Mythology was a genre. In some places
Like
it still is. Yeah, and it was just understood. Like if you read a sci-fi book today, like you pick up an old Deep Space Nine novel or something, nobody's going to take that literally because you understand it's a fictional setting. It used to be the same thing with those style of creation myths.
But Neil's lucky to come into it with the Jewish perspective because, well, first of all, so many Jewish people actually completely unshackled the religion from the what do you call it? The ethnicity from the religion.
Ethnicity.
Some people are just Jewish ethnically, as
cultural,
opposed to religion. Culturally,
many secular and cultural Jews. Right. Yeah. I still call myself culturally Jewish because I still go with the family. My family still believes in that shit, but I still go for, like, I went for Hanukkah dinner the other night. Right. So we. Because I'm not missing out on potato latkes. I'm sorry.
Hell yeah.
and I go for the Passover meals because I love matzo ball soup and the gefilte fish and chopped liver and stuff like that they have there.
But I had an even bigger point though. That is that even not your brand of how you grew up Jewish. Almost all Jews are just mellow Jews until you get to, is it Hasidic or the
the Hasidic, ultra Orthodox and Hasidic are basically, well, I would say the Hasidic more so than the ultra Orthodox are basically the extremists of Judaism, right? So, and a lot of Zionists I consider to be extremists as well. So, I have a question though for Catholic Tutor. If we already know that the creation stories are myths, then why do you follow any of the rest of it? Like,
right.
If there was no Adam and Eve, if there was no Adam and Eve, then there was no original sin. So there was no reason to send the Son of God or God in human form or whatever you want to believe. Why follow it then? Like, why? What do you need it for? Be the ruler of your own life.
Now, Neil, I had an answer to that question when I was on my way out, though. I had some weird theology towards the end there, trying to make that stuff square, but
okay,
you can have answers for it. So, okay, when I finally was ready to pick my Christianity back up right before I deconverted, I had this. So I realized that all of that was mythology in one fell swoop. And then I told you, I had already thrown out my hell belief. So the justification that I had was it was kind of just this story that was teaching us about my atonement theory, I guess, for Jesus's death was not the substitutionary one, but I subscribed to Christus Victor, so it was more about death than it was sin. And so
defeating death.
Yeah.
Ta-da,
that's
grave, where's thy victory? Oh, death, where's thy sting?
Right. So that was my answer. I was well, it doesn't matter because that's not what it was about, because I was trying to be a universalist, because I was well, this hell shit doesn't make any sense.
I mean, you could take that first. I mean, once you get past the fear of death and realize what you should be doing in this life is to be kind to others, etc., then it doesn't matter. That's enough. It's enough. It's enough to live well. It's enough to be nice. It's enough to be kind. It's enough to spread peace on earth. It's enough to do the best you can to work for a better world. Mm-hmm. That's a thing you could take from that verse, but That's
It was
not
peas on Earth,
where-
right? Peas, like carrots and peas.
Yeah.
Red peas on Earth. That's what I got out of it.
No. Yeah.
Thoughts and bears?
Thoughts and bears. Yeah. Well, yeah, but the mayo, you got to get rid of the mayo. The mayo's
Oh
bad.
no, that's no that has to be there.
Does.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
That's not what I said, Catholic tutor. I said, why do you believe biblical stories? If you think they're mythologies, then why do you believe them?
Where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line?
How
If
can
some
it be
of them are
true
mythology.
and good if it's false and
Not real.
lies?
Right.
You need evidence. That's just the bottom thing, Catholic. If you don't have it, you're wasting your time in this chat.
Look. Y'all are missing the really obvious thing. Have you considered looking at the
oh
trees?
dear.
Look at the trees.
Look at the damn trees.
Well, I say, well, I'm not the only one that says it. Many people have said it long before I was around and will probably say it long after I'm gone. The time to believe something is when there's evidence to back it up.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I want to believe in as many true things as possible and as few falsehoods as possible.
Oh, you're going to make me do that silent clapping thing?
You say that, and then when you say it to a theist, they get so uncomfortable.
Because they know what they believe is, but they do. Somewhere inside, they know.
Hang on,
what they
Michael.
believe is bunk.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Not an atheist. That's fine. You don't have to be an atheist. I believe in God and Christ, but revelation was given to us through myths and fallible scripture.
Myths and
Damn,
facts.
I'm not sure you understand what the word fallible means.
Well, I'm more focused on
know?
what is the revelation? What is revealed? Because if that's the thing. It's like, how do you determine, okay, which part of scripture is fallible? Is it the part where you can't wear you can't wear mixed fiber clothing? Is it is it circumcision? What is it? That's because a lot of people will insist upon every jot and tittle of the law, and that doesn't work out. So what's the revelation?
Also,
I don't
also
get it.
look at the latest statement. The time to believe something is when there's evidence. Well, where's your evidence for that? That's not how you answered that question. That's not
Look. The problem here is oh shoot, I changed the image.
Damn it.
It's a statement that I hold to. If you want me to believe something, you need to convince me to believe it, and that requires a form of evidence.
They don't like epistemology, and that's what you're getting in with, Neil.
You don't need evidence for that statement. It's just a statement of, you want to convince me of something, you need to give me evidence to be convinced of that something.
Well, Michael, there's no need to bring a Second Amendment.
That's my day job.
So
I'm a chemist, and I have to deal with evidence all the time.
The subtle admission here seems to be like, well, nuh-uh, you're just as bad as me. So can we agree that like faith is not like a good way to reach truth?
Faith is an unreliable pathway to truth.
Yes.
Quite so. I contend that every theist on earth has been tricked by a demon. Prove me wrong.
Yeah.
Unless you're a demon.
Well,
why not?
Here we go.
There we go. Thank you, Neil.
I mean,
Checkmate, atheist.
Pass the baby around.
Oh shit!
I don't know. No, I endless life seems horrible to me. It just seems awful. That there you are, either eternally tortured or eternally being compelled to. Well, not being compelled, but of course you're going to want to just give obeisance to the higher being, etc. But it sounds horrible. It sounds boring.
Democracy doesn't require evidence.
Right. Those arguments are
what?
Nonsense. That's nonsense.
Well, you can generate evidence. You can, look at the ballots. You can count the ballots and confirm that decisions are made by ballots.
Where is your evidence for democracy?
Hold on. We're gonna have to take this in parts. Are you an American?
Some
No.
of us.
Yes.
No.
Some yes, some no. Okay, let's go.
Regrettably,
We have a smattering.
We're a
Smattering of
cosmopolitan crowd.
We have a smattering of Canadians and Ollie men. Where is your evidence for
Fuck you, Mikey.
Evidence for
Where
democracy.
is-
We have lots of.
Hey,
We have lots of documents.
I'm doing a comedy bit right now, so I need you to let me land this plane.
That's
big guy.
why
Thank
I
you
was
so much.
laughing. Jesus Christ.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Mike.
It was
God
me.
Damn it.
Okay.
Where is your evidence
Be over
for
here.
democracy? That sounds like somebody who wants some freedom. Do you want some freedom? Are you looking for some freedom there, big guy? Because you're going to get freedom. You keep talking like that to me. There is no proof for it, no evidence of freedom. Would you like some freedom, sir? We have freedom and we drop it by the tonnage. Good friend. No science, just freedom. You just accept it because it's true and better and free. Hey, look at me. And it's free. Do you have a problem with that? Would you like to say that to our stars and stripes? Because we'll make you free, damn it. We'll make you free.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle do or die. A real live nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July.
Cue the Homelander. Cue the Peacemaker theme. Everybody do the do you really want to taste it?
man, I got married like this year, the week of
Yeah.
the 4th of July, so that like I no longer have to celebrate Independence Day as the holiday that week, but instead it will be my anniversary because
Yay.
I found it so hard to like want to just eat hot dogs and drink beer on the 4th of July when I'm like, the world is burning.
This is fine. Guess I'll
No,
get ketchup
no.
on my dog.
Don't worry, buddy. An afterlife is not possible. It just isn't. And if you think it is,
It's
I'd like to hear
DLC,
your
bro.
arguments of why you think it is.
If someone's selling you DLC for the afterlife, you are a fool.
Dude, honestly, I think that the only form of
Ollie,
an
write that down. That's
afterlife
going on a t-shirt.
that I am interested in would be like if something could help with like reincarnation, maybe. And it's like, okay, well, maybe if I can like have another go at it. I don't know, but I don't know. Forever and ever. I don't think I'm into it.
How would reincarnation work if okay, because I don't believe in souls. I don't think we have souls. I think that's another part of the mythology.
Right.
So
I think,
want to know.
Neil, I want to argue with you on that because you say that all the time, and I think you're wrong.
Do you?
I think you do believe people have souls.
No, I don't.
Yeah, dude.
No, I
Not
don't.
biblical souls, but people have like personalities and styles and shit like that.
That's not
I think
soul.
I think that's semantics though. I think that is like the soul because like deep pocket funk.
Okay, you can have
nuance.
soul.
It's nuance. Like soul is
But
just
brother.
nuance. Soul is just nuance plus
No,
history.
no.
Nuance plus history. That is soul, man. That's what it is. But they put like a fucking woo label on it, and now I'm supposed to fucking abandon the word like it doesn't mean something. Like a song has soul. You know what I mean? Like that's I feel that like that resonates.
Musically, I'm on board with you there for sure.
All right. Well, Neil, isn't music all that matters? Who cares about anything else? Just turn it up.
Turn it up.
I don't
Turn it
know,
up.
man.
Getting turned up.
Be careful what you wish for. You say turn it up, but if somebody starts turning up Chris Tomlin, I'm gonna have to leave.
It was Kirk Franklin.
I don't
That
know.
motherfucker would always.
So word to the wise. Mikey doesn't like show tunes, so don't start doing
show
that.
tunes.
Is it because he's from Oklahoma, where the wind comes sweeping down the plain, and the weaving weed can sure smell sweet?
Okay,
when the
Curly.
wind comes right behind the rain.
Goddamn madrigals. No matter how old they are, no matter how old they are, they'll
He
always
said
break into
weed.
song.
Yeah, there we go.
Once a madrigal, always a madrigal. Once a quartet, always a quartet.
Do patter now. I want to hear a patter song.
Patter.
That's a style of.
What am I supposed to tell the Ricky Gervais there, Mark Caesar?
I don't know.
I've heard your music. There's some soul in there. Wait, you've heard my music or Mikey's music? It's got to be Mikey's. It ain't mine.
He's heard yours. He's
Oh,
definitely
Mikey
heard
was
yours.
talking
And
at
Mikey's.
that time. Mikey was talking about soul right when that was typed, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming it was to me.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Billy Joel did a song about soul. It's all about soul. Yep. Nope.
Yeah,
Not
Billy
today.
Joel's not. Billy Joel is not
caution,
the epitome
wet
of
floor,
soul. I'll
caution,
tell
wet
you
floor.
that. Bottle of red, bottle of
He's
white.
so
It all depends on
mojado.
your appetite, you know.
He's so mojado.
He knows about them Catholic girls, though.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I've actually seen Billy Joel's place in Oyster Bay, and let me tell you, it's something. Got a helicopter pad. It's like,
I bet.
fuck.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I would like to
Talk about
have-
resting on your laurels, though. He hasn't released a new song in decades and decades. Freaking
Amber,
Fallout
Amber.
Boy. Yeah.
Ember, he doesn't have to.
I know he doesn't have. That's what I mean. He's resting on his laurels. Fallout Boy had to update his biggest song. Come on now. And, well, okay, L. Trucker had to update his biggest song, but Fallout Boy did his second biggest song.
What?
Give the real Jesus a chance. Yep.
How do we
okay.
tell it's the real one?
Because it's Cat Jesus.
Yeah, no, I don't really want to go to Eucharistic adoration. I'm sorry, dude. I don't believe in mythologies. It's that simple. Right?
That's a kind of weird magic.
I
I
think
can
they're
invite you
great
here, and we
stories.
could go
I'll
to
give you that.
the Coast Salish tribe around the corner where I live here, and we can talk about the Thunderbird. So you want to do that?
Does that not sound like a sex position? Am I just the only one seeing it? Eucharistic adoration. No thanks. Not without a couple of drinks and like yoga lessons for a year. Like what? That sounds.
I tell you what, people pay
complicated.
good money for an abomination of desolation.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's like a super kamehameha.
Baby.
Like what is that?
Bring
You
it.
gotta promise me the French
Hey,
tickler on me with
what's
that.
his name? What's his name? Catholic tutor. Hey, keep your smut out of the chat when you're euphemism. Jesus. Come on. Clean it up, will you?
Oh,
What is
I
that?
see, Mark.
Eucharistic adder. Ugh. Is
Talking
that
about
when
the
you
TV
splooge
show.
the splunk, but then it reflects into the glorp? Oh, God.
Oh, no.
No, that's
Great
what
show,
some adults
by the
way.
believe that
Oh dear.
That's a
It's
10%
actually
glorp
what
right
Out of
there.
this,
adults
Mikey.
believe a cookie turned into God. That's what it really is.
You know,
It's
there's
a
a lot
big
of folks
glorp.
that hold Jesus mythology or mythicism, and so I'm not one of those people that says Jesus never existed. I don't think biblical version of Jesus ever existed. There could have been some fucking hardcore,
There's
crazy
probably-
ass itinerant rabbi from back in the day that they based the character of Jesus on. But that's about it.
As you said earlier, Darwin cancels out Adam and Eve, and so no need for
I
Jesus.
had-
So if there was a Jesus, he was just a dude wandering around the desert, and there was supposed to be lots of them who thought they were preachers at that time. So who the fuck
Yeah.
cares? And was there
I had
one
the good
named
fortune
Jesus? I don't care.
I had the good fortune of talking to David Fitzgerald,
I
who's
thought you were
you know,
going to fucking say
Mis-
Jesus. Sounds like
Mr.
no way.
Mr. Mythicist,
It's
right?
changing
It's
shit.
not Richard Carrier, but Mr. Mythicist. And I asked him, the first question I asked him is, does it matter? And he said, no, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
no.
It doesn't matter at all. It's like, it's if the myth is stronger than the guy ever was, you know, it's,
Yeah,
whether he was real or whether he is not, the myth is stronger than the guy. And you know, if
don't think
it's
it was
rooted on an
divine or anything.
actual historical character, doesn't matter, because that the character has passed into mythology, and that's what people go for. It's not the guy.
Well, okay, I'm sorry, but I think we're still
I'm-
all missing.
I mean, there's
the
no way to
big
be
question.
sure, but I
Ember,
suspect.
Ember, hold on. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Mozzie.
Like, I think we're still missing
sorry.
the big question, and the one thing that I want to know that I've never heard anybody ask:
Did
I wanna
Jesus go to
know-
Chick-fil-A?
was Jesus hung?
From the cross, yes, we got that.
You're right.
He was very
how
well
hung was
hung,
he?
actually. In the
I heard he was. No.
Some say it took days for him to go down.
Because, like, I'm sorry, but if that's
It'll
how
come back up though. 3 days later, it's right back up. Don't worry about it.
these days, if you want
dead.
Jesus to have
I
my
am dead
attention,
now. I am dead. I'll be back in 3 days.
Yeah.
Actually, it was more like 2.5, wasn't it? Like he gave up a week.
Well, whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Rough weekend.
Let me just say something. Like, if I see one more like Mel Gibson clip where they got somebody carrying this 680-pound wooden structure up a fucking pebble hill, I'm like, look, bro, I'm gonna need y'all to stop with the propaganda or your crucifixaganda. Where you at, Catholic tutor? Tell your boys to clean it up.
like, okay,
Oh, you trying to get human blood? No, you good. Get off there. Get off the chat. Get off
Wow, that's
drinking human blood. That's weird. That's a weird thing to say to somebody.
It is
just terrible.
That's weird shit.
All this cultist blood magic and cannibalism and
It makes
Yeah,
me
I
things.
think
don't-
you're either a troll,
Yeah.
either
I'm
you're
a good
troll,
American. I don't do that stuff.
or you're just so lost. So, and I'm sad. I'm sorry for you
So
to be proud of saying that.
Let's
days
go with the
late.
Star Wars Lego. Let's get real here.
I'm 9 days late, but this is the Star Wars Lego Advent calendar here. So I'm going to build the first 9 while we're
Nice.
Hey, Neil, that's right in front of your microphone there, big guy.
That's okay, not anymore.
So we have no idea. Like, I heard Advent.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's the Star Wars
Yeah.
Advent calendar, which
Yeah.
is really weird.
Oh,
That's-
there's little
that's
numbers on
weird.
it. Okay.
Let's
Oh.
yeah, but it's a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So how is it an Advent? The Advent of
I'm
what?
sorry. It's the Life Day Advent calendar. Sorry.
I was just about to say Life Day.
Okay.
Boom roasted.
It's like when the Flintstones celebrated Christmas.
Chris
Yeah.
Rock.
Yeah,
Celebrate
right.
Chris
Like,
Rock.
what are they celebrating?
I want to smack Chris Rock.
Amber,
Can I smack Chris Rock?
Amber,
Also have the Avengers one too, FYI.
why do you have blue horns coming out of your head?
What are you talking
Oh, because we were
What are you talking about,
revealing
Scott? I don't
the demon deception earlier.
Horniness
Oh,
within.
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
What horns? I don't see any horns.
right.
What are you talking about?
You're seeing
Oh,
it
my.
all by yourself.
The real question is, why don't you have horns?
Hey guys. All right. Hey
Touche.
guys, I'm really serious. I just thought of this. Can we all buy one piece of like costume jewelry or something on Amazon? And then like if somebody goes to the bathroom, everyone just kind of fucking pulls it out and like everyone has the same thing. It will be the funniest joke on the internet.
Okay. The
do
funniest
that.
joke on the internet? You mean
Yes.
as opposed to Ben Shapiro?
I was about to say
Oh,
Ben
But,
Shapiro, Ken Ham, Frank Turek. There's a lot of big jokes on the internet.
Yeah.
it's true.
All right. So the
I'm
first
just saying, as far
first
as
one?
physical comedy gags, like
Okay.
a monocle, if we all just had like a fucking Monopoly man. Oh, no, he didn't have a monocle. That was Mandela effect. I forgot.
Correct.
It's a Planter's peanut guy.
Planter's
Yes.
Peanut Man,
He had the
Mr.
monocle.
Peanut. We can Mr. Peanut that shit. And then they'll just
Mr. Peanut. Yeah, we should go for the Mr. Peanut look. I think
He's
that'd be
very
awesome.
fucking distinguished. And
Yeah,
if you're
extremely.
allergic, be fucking aware, dude. I'll take you out.
Look what Ton said. Mikey,
no.
if someone goes to the bathroom, they're the ones pulling it out.
Oh, Lord Hammer. I wouldn't have put that on
Not
that goddamn
necessarily tons.
screen. I can't put all his jokes up there.
Jesus
Jesus.
Christ.
You put those in your head.
That's all we would ever see.
There's this assumption going on here.
You have to filter his jokes in your brain first. 'Cause
I know what I have to do with tons
So-
of ice. I know precisely what I do.
Because sometimes he'll hide 6 or 7 jokes in 2 sentences, and you're like, "Oh, I got all. Oh shit! You. And then meanwhile, the rest of the chat's like, I think Mikey's camera's frozen, but no, I'm stun locked trying to fucking solve the riddle that is what the Sons of Mice just said on there that I have to decipher whether or not I can say out loud.
Neil, was that an angel you just pulled out? A Lego angel?
I don't even know who the hell it's supposed to be. It could be little Anakin, or it could be the young'un from the Bad Batch. I don't know who the fuck this is supposed to be. But anyway.
It's not the Kaganer, at least. Well, yeah. Is there a Kaganer in the set?
No.
You know, the little guy that's taking a shit over in the corner. It's a Christmas scene.
What? I haven't seen what you guys are talking. Is it the Star Wars Christmas special? I never saw it.
Okay, I tried to watch it.
No, I'm talking
with my
about
husband.
a real thing in Christianity. There's literally a tradition in Catalonia where in the creche there's a guy sitting over in the corner taking a dump, and he's got a name. It's called a Kaganer. It's a real thing. Go ahead and Google it. It's funny as fuck.
I'm not Googling that. I'm gonna be on another fucking government list.
Kaganer. Just go and Google it. You'll laugh your ass off. It's so
Mikey, get a damn VPN already.
No, I'm not joining y'all secret society on them VPNs. Y'all get out of here.
You want to stay off the lists?
No, y'all all on the list.
You're gonna have black helicopters over your house and freaking Illuminati and Masons and the round earthers.
They came to the door today, Ember. They were at the door today. I had the Illuminati try to break in today. It's
society.
Y'all know what the craziest thing is? Everybody got VPNs, but everybody got addresses. And then everybody pays for their VPN on a card that's tied to an address. It's like, so what is the fucking point?
Because you're giving your information to the person that you're paying to have your information instead of giving it to Mark Zuckerberg for free.
Right. So they can't get got?
I mean, it is pretty easy to hack a VPN, but you gotta wanna.
I gave it up. I gave it up ages ago. It's like I don't give a shit.
If they know I'm paying them, then what's the point?
I just hope that if I ever get to meet the FBI agent who's like doing surveillance on my Google searches, that my caseworker. I think that if he got to know me, we could be friends.
Tell him he should reach out.
Yeah.
Oh, here, Mozzie, fuck with him. Guess what his name is. And if you're right by some chance, he's going to flip backwards out of that chair.
Well,
we're talking to you, Fred.
I know. I keep sending hints. I'm like, hey, nice steak dinner, candles. I'm like, come over. No, not interested, apparently.
Leave. Blink my electricity 2 times if you're married. One more time if it matters.
I don't know what else I need to do. He wants to know everything about me, but he doesn't want to know me carnally.
That's the worst. That's
what a sleazebag.
I know, right?
So intrusive.
Well, maybe the problem is that you say carnally instead of biblically.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Oh God, please no. No, please no. Please no.
I'm just saying, if you start looking up a bunch of Bible verses, you might get a flashbang through the window. They're like, what is going on in here? This is not right.
No, I'm just thinking of the ultimated Judeo-Christian guy, aka biblically. And it's like, oh no, not that. Because this guy was really quite something, because he did assert that he and God had a biblical relationship, by which I mean biblically.
I haven't seen him in a while. I wonder what happened.
Hey, Neil.
I think the bit. I don't think he was altogether that committed to the bit. Finally, just let it
Do you
go.
eat the body of Christ too, there, buddy? Like, how do you know?
That's
how do you
the
know
fella, yeah.
when you've eaten a complete Jesus?
How many Jesuses
Number 2.
are cooked and eaten every year?
Okay, so to my FBI agent, can you just like drop me the drop pin and tell me what you want me to wear?
Damn it, Tons, I just took a sip of my drink. Oh, God.
Dude, you know what, Tons? I'm gonna go back through all the fucking streams and add up all the spit takes. I'm gonna indict your ass for fucking federal charges for attempted murder on every time you almost choked us to death with your comedy, your timely comedy. It's rude and it's dangerous, and you've weaponized something so pure, so pure. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Well, I don't think Mozzie knows that if you see an account like that pop up, yeah, that's Tons.
Oh, God.
Usually we get Ollie's dog telling him to throw the ball.
He's lying down over there now. You can see him behind me.
No,
Boomer is like a chillest fucking dude, man. Boomer has a good day every day.
Yeah. He's only a little bit spoiled.
And they indicted me. The way he said that sentence too, that will go down in history. They did nothing wrong and they indicted me.
So I couldn't hear you guys.
It was a perfect phone call.
I didn't have my headphones on, so I couldn't talk to you guys. But my daughter, she's 9 months now. I'm gonna have to explain Trump to her. Oh,
not yet.
Nah. By the time she's interested in politics, he'll be dead.
You could take her
It'll
to a
be
trash
fine.
dump, point to it, and say that used to be president.
Yeah, so when she's
I hate
5, I'll have to explain why everyone's like, "Oh, there's a recession for a president. What's all this about?" I'll have to explain it to her. I'm like, he was this dude. He had this fucking show on fucking the old people CBS channel that nobody ever fucking watched, and then somehow people thought it was like ironic that it would be like ironic if he ran for president. Then he won, and then like tried to get rich, but then he fucked that up too. He's racist. He's a monster towards women. And I don't know, what was it? 74 million people that live all around us voted for him. So that's him.
I hope that the story you tell your daughter about that person does not include a second term.
Oh God!
Because if it does, she'll know the story.
Oh no, she won't, because our asses will be out of here.
That's true, but you won't be free of the
Canada.
influence that redounds from all of that. Nobody's
back to
free.
Canada.
What happens in this country affects everything on the planet.
Not in
That's
my
the way
missile
it goes.
silo that I have underground, filled with provisions for the next 200 years.
I was going to say, Mars is lovely this time of year.
Catholic tutor, yes, the very same. I did tell Pine Creek Doug to go fuck himself to his face, and it felt good. It was great.
I got astronomy binoculars. I got to see the snow caps on Mars,
Sweet.
or the polar caps.
Yeah.
Is that
So here's a fun fact. If Kyle's still around, he'll appreciate that.
Kyle, get back in here right now.
The northern polar cap of Mars is water ice, just like here on Earth. But the southern polar cap is CO2 ice, and they switch every 50,000 years.
Ooh, flip flop.
Mm-hmm.
So that means
Flip-flop.
in that transitional, like, I imagine it's one instant. It wouldn't be over a course of time, because that would be boring.
I want to be top.
It is just like effervescent all over the entire planet. And if you were there, it would be like the best experience, the best air ever. It would be like being inside of like a ginger ale, but all dust and death.
Something like that.
Cool.
I hope y'all have fun. Like, if we're able to colonize another planet or the moon or something in our lifetimes, y'all can go have fun. Y'all can do that.
You're
I've already said, like, I'm committed. I'm going down with the ship here. I will not go to space.
You're coming.
Absolutely not.
Mozzie.
Hard pass.
Mozzie, we can't leave you here with the Florida people. Come on, Mozzie, get on the ship.
It's true.
You're breathing out of control.
What about a space habitat like orbiting Earth? Now, like, no moon, no Mars, still got a great view of Earth, very close by, affordable rates. What do you say?
Affordable rate. Yeah, doubt it.
Bro, space is definitely going to be cheaper than the land pretty soon. 100% it's going to be cheaper to be in orbit than to ever be on the fucking planet. Only rich people live on the planet still.
I know, it'll be like seafront property today. It'll be like real estate, land front property or something.
Ground level property.
It'll be like there'll be kids asking each other to prom and shit with flowers that were grown in real soil.
Yeah, this was grown on Earth.
We'll be asteroid miners.
Oh, well, then Mars is fucking out of the fucking picture. Goodbye, Mars. We're going to blow you up for fucking scrap. You're useless.
But there could be Mars weed. It could be a whole different type of weed.
I really don't know why you couldn't
Space
grow
strain
weed on Mars. You know.
Yeah, I don't think there's. I mean, you'd have to bring soil because the dirt there's no biomass in it. It's all fucking rust and salt. There's no nitrogen, so you have to bring your own nutrients. But you have to bring your own stuff for you anyway, right? You know, you need high oxygen, nitrogen, air. None of that on Mars. So yeah, you could do it.
The poop potatoes. You can grow it right out of poop potatoes.
No way.
That was that a stripper name? Rings of Saturn?
Or the album.
It was a song, wasn't it? Something Jupiter. Drops of Jupiter.
Drops of Jupiter.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Train,
Yeah, like some
Train.
like, yeah.
That was the same year as Nickelback got big.
Remember Puddle of Mud was playing like this very small venue for like $12, and I was like,
ooh.
I saw them live. I saw them live once. Worst. I mean,
yeah,
your random garage band in a bar is better live than they are. Holy crap!
I like one song. Blurry was
than Puddle of Mud.
Just get fucking hammered and then just play, and it's like that's not how it works, dude. You're not good enough, and you're not famous enough yet for you to just come out there. You're not Slash, all right? Calm down. You're not Axl. Calm down. But She Fucking Hates Me is a great song.
Well, you know, everything's so blurry and everyone's so fake.
I thought Blurry was good. I liked the harmonics and the guitar.
Yeah. In the studio, they're fantastic. It turns out it's all the production staff.
Oh, you mean when they're sober? Yeah.
Details.
When they're not sloshed. They can
I saw the band Rat.
When they, you know.
I saw the band Rat back in the day, and their singer was the same way. He couldn't sing his way out of a wet paper sack live.
Sounds like
studio, he sounded fine on the song "Round and Round." Great vocals.
Round and round.
Yeah, but live,
talking about
it's hideous.
I saw it live. I saw them live. They did fine.
Oh, it was a horrific. Well, I don't know when you saw him. I saw him on that tour for when Round and Round came out, and he just
me too.
He wasn't polished or something, but it sounded just haggard. The music was great.
Might have been
Warren
sick.
D.
Might have been
Martini.
sick.
Yeah, could have been too. There was no internet back then. You couldn't check.
Did you get the super sticker from Native Atheist?
Yes.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
Super.
Thanks, Native Atheist. I'm just going through to make sure.
We
didn't
not
skip
here
everybody.
when I did that.
Yeah, there was a line in the kitchen, so I had to like stiff arm the wife a couple of times. The baby was blocking the refrigerator. That was an easy sweep kick, uppercut, roundhouse through the drywall, back into her crib.
Through the drywall.
Can't wait to see Mikey in a few years. How come every time I come into the kitchen, you standing there at the
Because
fridge,
it's going to be rain
I come
outside.
I want some head. What does he want? I want
Want
some
some hog maws.
hog,
I like
hog legs. I want some pig's feet.
rest in peace, the goat.
Oh, he
Ah,
was so fucking awesome, man.
Fucking
Yep.
funny. Rest in peace, Pops. So funny.
Who are we talking about?
Pops,
Friday the dad.
Friday. The dad.
Oh, yeah.
How come every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen?
Or the best part of the movie when he gave him that straight talk about the gun. That was a fucking poignant scene. Brilliant.
Hey, I live by it.
Yeah.
Do not shoot me, but I will fight your ass. Like if
Right.
you want to fight me, I will fight you.
Put down the gun.
Yeah,
Fight with your
stop
hand.
cheating with your fucking pussy. Don't stop with the fucking punk ass fucking stop cheating. Hacks. You got hacks. Put the hacks down. Put away your aimbot. Let's go.
But in a movie where you're crying with tears with laughter through the whole fucking thing, and then halfway through it they hit you with that. That was
Not
brilliant.
too sure
What's
what the hell
that?
this is
What's
supposed
that,
to be,
Neil?
but
What? Wait,
don't know.
what's that?
some spaceship from it's one of the advent calendar little treats that you get, and I think it's supposed to
Okay.
be. I think it's supposed to be.
Neil, your camera is not doing its right work.
It's
You're low res.
It's, yeah,
Something's
it's
right- yeah.
not the.
Looks
It's
fine on
weird.
my end.
I know, but it's not right. And am I
It's focusing in on his mic too much, I think, Mikey, because his mic's in perfect. Looks really great.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the ghost. It's the ghost.
Yeah.
There
Ah.
you go.
Now put a piece up there.
I don't know, but y'all see what I'm seeing though, right? He looks like
I'm seeing it.
720 and everyone
It's
else
a little
is 1080.
grainy, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I've got it on 1080, so I don't know what to tell you.
Looks better now, I think, yeah.
I recognize
No,
that
no.
ship. I'm trying to think from where.
Sometimes there's transmission packet loss, something down res for speed or something.
Solo.
That's
Movie
it.
Solo.
Just something down res something. That's the key.
Yeah, yep.
You
It's
gotta watch out for
it's
that.
on
be-
the nose. There we go.
It might be what's his name?
Let me
Cad
see it
Bane
again.
ship. Might be Cad
That's
Bane
from
ship.
Solo.
I think.
From
think?
Solo.
I think so.
I don't know.
What was that when they were like going around in that one dock area, being chased by?
Well,
No, that's a speeder. This isn't a speeder. This is a ship.
I'm thinking you're
That's
holding
not a
on to
speeder.
the front
That's
of it, right?
the thing. That's why I was confused. I couldn't.
No.
Hold it up again, Neil.
That's the
Hold on.
back. There you go. Just a little.
Okay, so that's front we're looking at.
Yep.
Side.
Yeah.
It's like one of those things that the
I don't
the
know what
one stormtrooper stands on and rides like a chariot that has no wheels, right?
Maybe I don't fucking
Hey,
know.
yo, that's that.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
that. Dun, 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 dun.
funny.
That's the thing they were fighting on a fucking Duel of the Fates, baby.
Yeah, Canadian
Little
1080 is low res American. I think
Yeah.
I think that's appropriate right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Completely
Translates into like
appropriate.
640p in US units. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the metric up here. It's not quite 1080. It's
Oh my god, if they had
Delicious.
metric
Number
video, I
960.
would quit.
right. Next
Oh
one.
my god.
Day 3. Oh, I know which one this is.
Oh, Mozzie, you have to answer my back in time question. I'm going to give you 2 tickets to see any concert ever in the history of Earth. You can use my time machine. Where would you like to go? Put you in the hot
So
seat.
I just saw
Pressure.
the Beyonce movie, and I feel like if I could have been at like one of her last performances for this last tour, like on her birthday, when I think like Megan Thee Stallion was there, that would have been like really cool.
Where
'cause
was it
that
at?
was I think it was LA.
Oh, that went crazy then.
Yeah, that one
That went
was
stupid then.
that one, oh, gosh, only just because like I just saw the movie, because I didn't see her live, but think that might be like a pretty good one. I don't know, I feel like maybe the other one, I would want to see the Beatles maybe when they were like still together. I don't know which
first performance in that underground bar that they played in first.
Yeah. So maybe something like that. But I feel like I have to go
Cavern?
with the Beatles.
Yeah, the Cavern, I think, was it called.
Yo, guess how many? You're talking about the Renaissance tour, right?
Mm-hmm.
2.7 million people visited that tour in 56 shows.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wow.
And I know more people have like seen the movie because it's like playing every half hour at AMC.
Holy shit. Damn, I'm surprised we wasn't at it. How did we miss this?
Well, it was really expensive.
Oh yeah, that's right. The tickets were like $600 for like
was that all?
No, try again.
for like behind the pole up at the top.
When she came to Atlanta, I remember like people in Georgia were talking about it. They had seats at the stadium, and they were called listening seats. So they were behind the stage where you couldn't even see her or like the screens or anything, and they were still something stupid like $600.
Damn.
I could go home and listen to the goddamn music at home. Why do I want to see?
Right.
They sold the background noise for $600.
Right. It's crazy.
Holy shit.
That's ludicrous. No, he's a different guy.
$570 million.
Totally different guy. Totally different scene. Not the same.
$570 million in revenue from 2.7 million people.
That's
Holy
crazy.
Ratio.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Holy ratio.
Right?
Not only did she get more people than everybody ever, but she made them pay fucking $350 each.
That's crazy.
Get more people than anybody ever.
Hail Queen Bee. Hail Queen Bee. Big move.
I think Beyonce was cheaper than Taylor Swift was.
Yeah, I'll bet it be.
Yeah, but Donald Trump's way more popular than Taylor Swift, according to Donald Trump. So there you go.
Yes, his concerts get whole tens of attendees.
Look,
I would pay money to not see him ever again.
Yeah. Actually.
I have found a money-saving tactic in which I only listen to bands that have broken up. Therefore, I can't buy any more merch, buy any T-shirts, tickets. I save a lot of money, but I'm permanently heartbroken that I'll never hear any more of their songs. Frugal.
Well, Daryl Hall and John Oates seem to have reached an impasse.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, which is kind of crazy. And
that's
Daryl's doing his live from Daryl's house stuff again, which is really all of this stuff is really cool.
Golden.
Really cool.
What's going on between him and Hall? There's a big lawsuit going on between Hall.
Daryl. Well, yeah. Apparently,
you wanted
apparently it's a controversy over performance rights, over who gets to play what, and it's. There was this restraining order that was approved by some court that said John Oates can't do certain songs.
They should both have equal, because they were both. I mean, that's a half.
That's what their original contract said.
Yeah,
that's what their original contract said.
Well, and that's what they have been forever. I mean, I don't know for sure because I wasn't there.
Hold on, they said that they both have rights to do the music, but they can't take it solo. Was what the contract said.
Weird. Calling out.
All right, there's another one.
Yeah.
The new.
Well, anyway, the Robert Fripp showed up at Daryl Hall's thing, and it was just brilliant.
Cool. That one I recognize.
Number 3, yeah, it's the new Mandalorian show.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good.
Till Smith, they probably don't suck. Uh-oh. Didn't you go to see New Kids on the Block? No, it was Backstreet Boys, ass. How dare you? Yeah, right. Me and my wife went, and yo, let me tell you something. I've been going to concerts in Chicagoland for upwards of 20 years. I ain't never seen crowds like this. Who do you think you are? Fucking Metallica, seen them half, maybe a third. Ain't nobody touching the boy band. I'm talking. You've been to fucking Tinley Park Tweeter Center.
Yeah.
From the window to the wall to the sweat drops down my butt. There was people in the entire fucking every single square foot of that place had a person on it. I was making a TikTok on it because there was a line of women in the men's room while the men had to pee like in sinks and in troughs because they wouldn't get out.
Yeah. Tinley's not set up well, and if it's packed like that,
I'm in favor of men being able to be free from women.
I just wanted to, just pee.
I must have missed that.
Crazy, but tell me why, and the ground shook.
Wow.
Jesus
I was
Christ,
like,
that's frightening.
What the fuck is this? Gee, and we're outside.
That does make me a bit sad. I mean, it just so much good music has come and gone.
Hey, Backstreet Boys is good. Fuck you talking about?
Oh no. I'm not saying they're not. I'm not saying they're not at all. No disrespect.
I'll say it.
Okay, celebrity death match: Backstreet Boys versus Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys win every time.
Beastie
Holy
Boys
fuck,
every
that's
time.
Like 30.
Beastie Boys are getting smoked. Are you kidding me? They're gonna get smoked. They're gonna get smoked. And
In a street fight? I don't think so.
Are you kidding me? Have you seen the Backstreet Boys? First of all, the numbers game.
Also 5 versus 3.
Yeah, I'm about to say. First of all, there's only
Details.
fucking 3 of them. It's 3 short New York dudes versus 5 people from all over Disney USA. Come on, bro. I got my boys in one.
Okay, Backstreet Boys versus Beastie Boys with weaponry.
Still Beastie Boys.
You're just gonna chop them up. Why are you chopping them up?
Beastie Boys be throwing grenades and shit.
Sabotage.
Come on.
Like, I would say, like, hot take here. If you took Guns N' Roses and Backstreet Boys and put them in the same decade, you never hear of Guns N' Roses.
I don't think so.
I'm not a Guns N'
Talking
Roses
about
fan,
two
so yay.
different genres of music for sure. And Backstreet Boys, they do what they do, and they do what they do well. And so did Guns N' Roses for its genre. So they'll both have been heard regardless.
So there was a time before the boy
Gonna
bands.
make you fight, Neil. That's the whole point. It's provocative.
When the 12 and
Polarizing.
13-year-old little girls were captured by rock and
work on
roll,
me.
and that was Bon Jovi. Does anybody remember that time period
Bon
before
Jovi.
the boy bands? It was filled
Bon-
by Bon Jovi and
Yeah.
Poison.
Big hair.
I
Well, the
mean,
glam rock.
Because like, okay, so like who's a glam rock that would go up against like a boy band? But
David
if we
Bowie.
put them,
Bon Jovi.
Every one of them.
Bon Jovi in its day.
no, but I'm saying we need a band. So we need like a band with 5 people against like the boy band of 5 people, so it's fair.
Oh.
Bon Jovi had a band. He
Yeah,
hires a
he's
different
kind
one
of
all the
just a
time,
man.
but whatever.
87,000 people on stage with him. That don't count.
87. No, he had an actual band.
Yeah.
John Cougar Mellencamp.
The state of Rhode
No.
Island was his band.
There's Ollie's dog. Woo-hoo.
Just saying. 9 Inch Nails is like, 9 Inch Nails is great.
I like Nine Inch Nails. Yeah, hell yeah.
Well,
I
who's
like 13 Inch Nails,
who's the
but
front
9
man
Inch is
from
good too.
Who's the front man from 9 Inch Nails?
Trent Reznor.
Trent Reznor is 9 Inch Nails. He always has
Yeah.
musicians working with him.
Oh.
And he wants to fuck you like an animal.
Yeah.
Like Ollie's dog.
What?
Why are you bringing my dog into this, dude?
What did Rambo?
It's an animal, of course. Technically,
he
so
do?
all of, yeah.
What did he do?
He wants your ball. He said
He
so.
doesn't have any of his
that's
own.
better.
Come on now.
I'd rather turn around and see Ollie's dog behind me than an emu. So
That's true. Yeah.
I don't want to answer the question.
No, it's not an emu you got to worry about. It's a cassowary.
oh,
Well, a cassowary will only kill you, and an emu will get you pregnant.
And then kill you.
Only if you live in Texas.
Roger Daltrey would kick all their asses. Yeah.
I ain't waking him up. I ain't waking
agree.
him up. He's passed out. I ain't waking him up.
He's so cute. He's just like on the sofa, like, oh, it's been a day.
Oh,
like he's just like out.
Quarters to the couch over there. He's lying in. He's just got the whole thing.
So tired. Just take a little lay down. Rest my eyes.
Don't you just love it when like your dog gets up and they sigh and it's like, why are you sighing? I just got home. I worked today.
I know, right? The cats are like that too. The cat in the fucking living room over there. I go there, hey Max. He's like, hang on, I'm in between nap number 6 and 7. Just hang on, I need to yawn first.
Skeptic Cave, and the answer is diapers.
What?
What about diapers?
I don't wear them yet.
Skeptic Cave says never seen a concert. Sounds like fun, except I wouldn't be able to pee without personal space invaded. He said the answer.
Yeah. Okay, so Wes, there's a couple of tips. The first is you can go to like local bar shows, whatever. They don't get, unless they happen to have somebody like Set It Off passing through town. They only get slightly more than the normal bar crowd, so you can use the bathroom pretty much like normal. Or you could go see like a hard metal show, which only fills like half to a quarter of an arena. That's fine. Or you could go see, like a big name event and just, wear a catheter. So you've got options.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Little droid that comes with this little ball sack, I think. Oh, no, it's a Santa sack. Sorry.
You're full of
Oh,
ball sacks.
It's
What?
a Santa sack. Are you sure it's not a Krampus sack or a broken sack?
Crumpus.
Could be.
Broken
Yeah.
sack. That's my new ska band name.
So
Broken sacks.
like Krobus and all those others, are those just different denominations of Santa Claus? Like,
Well, there's different legends to them, right? Like one of my
Yeah.
favorites I mentioned earlier today is the Swiss version. In Switzerland,
Santa doctor.
Santa doesn't have a list of who's naughty and who's nice. He has to check with the parents, and they have a ledger because they're Swiss. And if there's too much red in your ledger, you've been more naughty than nice, then Santa leaves, and then a Krampus-like demon named the Bergen shows up and throws you in his sack, and then you're never seen again.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
It's fucking creepy.
That's quality. That's quality holiday
Mhm.
mythology right there.
Merry Christmas! Your children are gone forever.
Yeah.
All I gotta say is Kira better get her fucking act together before Krampus takes her ass fucking forever. So
There you go.
rules
You better
You're
learn
in
how
the
to jump.
sack. You
better learn how
over
to jump
here,
out of
you're in the sack.
the sack.
Get in the sack. Get in the sack right now.
rules as written. Sorry, baby girl.
There you
You
have
better
it.
learn how to
Can you
jump out of the
imagine
sack.
telling
Kira.
her that story and then having somebody show up at the door dressed in that costume?
I saw a video of a Grinch dude running into a house and stealing a tree and some gifts. And normally I go staged, but there's like 3 or 4 kids and they are bawling. I mean, straight up like.
Well, they probably didn't know.
And that's what I'm saying. That is cruel. If you did that just to get likes on fucking. Oh man, that is cruel. You just scarred your children. He runs in. He body slams the kids too. The things I've seen.
I'm picturing that.
Aren't
man.
you glad you came out to join this community, Mozzie?
Oh yeah, out of class.
You know, we did on Skeptic Haven. We did a show on Naughty and Nice, and yeah, there's an awful lot of naughty going on around these days.
It's always naughty over here.
Yeah.
Well, on the plus side, it seems we did chase the Catholic away. We have
Oh,
exorcised the demons.
I don't want to chase them away. I want to, you know, come to the light. You know, it's like you don't need to. You just.
Oh, we went
I
past
always
his bedtime.
think
He's
that
gotta
if you
get up for
banish
church
Adam
in
and
the morning,
Eve,
right?
if you could just
Yeah, you know he
convince
got
them-
mass. He got mass in the morning. He can't be talking to y'all all night.
Yeah.
You gotta go light
Well,
candles
that's
and
2
fucking-
days. That's 2
and
days now.
shoot water all over the
Gotta go
place.
eat some Jesus and drink some blood.
Right.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah, what do
Is-
you know? What
it
do you
strawberry
what do you
Jesus?
think is right? What do you think is the right thing to do in this world? I mean, the whole focus on the next world, which may or may not exist. It doesn't seem rational to me, and it doesn't seem reasonable to me. It seems
believe
like
this
the
never-
best thing to do is try to make people good here.
Yeah.
Yep.
But
Agreed.
all that aside, I still don't understand the whole. But like, let's talk about communion. That's like really important. I really want to harp on like drinking the blood and eating the body of my savior. Okay, like you hear it, right? Like you hear it. Like it's crazy.
It's not just crazy, it's sick. I
It's
wish I would have thought of this though.
nasty.
As I was eating, I wish I would have thought of bringing a piece of cheese into church with me, and when they hand me the little cracker, I'd put the cheese on top of it, or a little sardine.
Yeah,
Just as about to put it in your mouth, you go, here, you wait for it. You go, whoop, stick your peas on there.
They go, Michael, that is such a beautiful pocket square. Like, pocket square, I almost forgot. It's fucking a craft single. You just
Oh yeah.
It's great.
I could
Pepperoni something.
do a little homily here and about the
Hummus.
bread and wine are kind
for
of
the body?
bread and wine are kind of fundamental things. It's like, well, you know, you eat, you drink, you know, and so this guy, this teacher, who has a whole bunch of precepts that he wants people to remember, he's telling his followers, whenever you have a meal, think of me. Think of what I taught. That's not too weird. But what is weird is the idea that to take that statement and say literally that this is my blood and this is my body is
Fucking
taking a metaphor
teacher did that.
and turning it into a reality that it's just not real. It's kind of
My
icky,
math
actually, if you
teacher
think
did this.
about it.
My math teacher
Well,
did the same thing.
At
that we
least
would
the
remember this
Catholics use real alcohol, though. I mean, shoot, how many communions did I take in the SBC, and they didn't even give me the good shit? So,
Yeah, some people got real wine. As soon as I learned that shit, I was like, oh, hell. Oh, okay. Oh,
The ripoff, right?
All the way down, y'all lied. Some bullshit. People got
Although
real
it is
wine.
curious how Moses could turn water into blood, Jesus could turn water into wine. Apparently, every priest on the planet can turn wine into blood. What kind of bullshit is that?
You know, the thing about the Moses story that's really kind of cool is where Moses' snake goes up against Pharaoh's snake. That's like, geez.
Slightly homophobic.
That's a
Yep.
little, that's just a little
erotic.
bit funny.
A little on the nose.
Phrasing.
Yeah,
Lord,
the Old
Pharisees
Testament
and
is just
the Sadducees. Geez, give it a rest. The kids might read this. Calm down over
I
there
mean,
with the
talk about your
Sadducees.
dick waving contest. What are you talking
Ancient
about
sword
here?
fighting.
Enough about the staff. We get it with the staff. God.
have you seen
Mikey.
my serpent? Wink, wink.
you know how many cubits my
Wink,
staff
wink.
is?
You only need one wink with that serpent. Come on now.
Only one wink.
Up,
You my serpent.
Ollie, shut up. You dirty.
What?
I don't think anybody else heard you with that.
I vote for Ollie to be the new savior.
Why? I don't want the job.
Exactly.
No.
Because Ollie's got the knives. You got
That's
the
why he's
dueling knives.
That's why he's perfect. He doesn't want to do it. He's the perfect savior. Ollie?
Yeah, just like Jesus.
About it.
Take this cup away from me, and Father, why have you forsaken me? But I don't know, like, because whoever gets picked has to be human sacrificed and then gets cannibalized for all eternity. And
No.
that's
I second
it's
the
not a
vote
great
for
gig.
Ollie. I second the vote for
Well,
Ollie.
I don't know. Some wag in many chats that I've been in,
I'll miss you, Olive.
recently said Jesus can't come back because the Catholics have been eating him for 2,000 years.
Yeah, it's what I keep saying. Like, if I were Jesus, I wouldn't come
I don't
back
know if it's
either. I'd be
wrong or
like,
somebody
first
said
those
Jesus.
fuckers killed me, then they decided to dine on my corpse in a ritualistic fashion. I am never going back there.
But okay, to be fair, I wouldn't want to show up and come back because have you seen the depictions of Jesus, like the statues and stuff? He is shredded. I would not want to show up with my beer belly and then disappoint everyone. Because like sometimes you be in the church and you doing a little prayer, and then you look up and you say, I see you, Jesus.
What's that, Neil?
That's just a
It's
Lego.
also, from I think it was also on the Mandalorian, this little transporter thing that they had.
You're expecting to descend from heaven looking like Brad Pitt from fucking Fight Club. Come out that bitch looking like Paul Blart Mall Cop.
That's right.
I'm your savior.
I was thinking like Thor in Endgame. Like, yeah, I just been playing Xbox for the last 2,000 years. Sorry, guys. Hand me another beer.
No, he's too handsome. We're going Kevin
true.
James.
So Neil, did you enjoy some latkes?
Oh, I did.
Good.
2 nights in a
Because
row.
latkes are the best.
Thursday at my sister's, and then my brother-in-law's sister's place on Friday. And then I
Nice.
went to jam after that.
Latkes are the best. It's good food.
Oh, yeah. Jewish soul food. There you go, Mikey.
Jewish soul food.
Number 6.
Coming in at number 6.
Do you have anybody scheduled for
Thanks,
Thursday,
Casey.
Neil?
Oh, number 6 is a clone trooper.
Ooh. Cool.
I don't think he heard me.
Nope.
What? No, I didn't. I'm sorry. Who are you?
I asked you if you had anybody scheduled for Thursday yet.
I do not have anyone for Thursday. I have someone for next Saturday, and then I'm on the holiday break after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have anyone for Thursday, though.
Only one win.
Come on, people. Hey,
Who hasn't
Catholic
gone yet?
tutor. Come on.
Disc
on.
golf.
Thursday.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because he'll be an atheist by Tuesday or by Thursday.
That's right.
Someone's speaking
Yeah,
to
hanging
you
out
in
in
the,
that
in the
chat.
chat. Ollie.
Just look for some evidence and convince yourself, dude. That's all it takes.
That's right. That's right.
Huh?
Somebody
What?
speaking
Our
to
Father,
you in the
who
chat.
are PRI. What?
I think it's PEI. Just read it as if it's PEI.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's probably
I'll do that.
PEI.
Disc
Or
Next
golf.
one is
disc golf
a-
com.
Well,
by
there's
the
snow on the
coloration.
ground now. It's awful hard to go disc golfing now.
Just don't use the white one.
Well, the coloration
Yeah,
on
but
this
when
clone
there's-
trooper,
When,
it's one
when
of
there's half a foot of snow on the ground, the disc buries itself in the snow and then it's gone. You don't know where it is.
You got Boomer right there. Just fucking send Boomer to go find it. Go
You
track it
can't
down.
find a fucking
Put a little
thing in
tracking
the
device
snow.
on that motherfucker.
Put a
Well,
little bit of peanut butter
we have
on
a
the
primitive
disc.
tracking.
it's-
when we do go, we have primitive tracking devices.
Tie it to a string.
You know Christmas ribbon, the thin ribbon that goes
Yeah.
around presents.
Yeah.
You take a chunk of that that's about 10 feet long, and you take a piece of tape and tape it to your disc, and then you throw it. And you try and find the ribbon and follow that to your disc.
Oh, that's
Right?
not a good idea at all.
So-
That's
It's funny
about-
where
that's
I
about
am
the way it works.
on the absolute coast. there's no snow on the ground. If I go 1 mile inland, there's like 3 inches of snow on the ground. It's crazy.
Cool.
It's got orange markings, which makes it one of Osoko Tano's.
Oh yeah.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ali, what you need to do is just don't miss.
Don't
Just
miss.
throw it directly into the basket, and then you don't have to look for the disc at
So
all.
I go out and play
Hold
18
in
holes
one.
and only throw 18 shots. Is what you're saying.
And then you don't have to do 18
right.
searches, do you? Because you know exactly where the fucking disc
I'll
is
get right
every
on
time.
that. I'll get right on that.
Just fucking ace that
I don't
bitch.
hear any sincerity in that one there.
I don't think he believes in himself, and I don't think he's going to be able to do it with that attitude.
I've thrown 5 aces in my life. 3 of them this summer.
It's getting
That's
too used to
pretty
sitting
good,
down.
man. That
He's
means
getting too used to
you're on the up.
Yeah.
So, well, like, how many strokes would it be for like a full 18 holes at like your normal course? Like, how many strokes is par?
Well, Hillcrest is 66. Huckett is 64. And Chuckett is only 54 because it's all par threes.
So, what do you normally throw at the first one? Because there's no way I was remembering those names.
All right. So Hillcrest, that's the one
Yeah.
course that used to be rated like 3rd in the world, but because of the storm a couple of years ago,
That's the
place,
66, 64.
That's a 66.
What do you normally throw on that 66?
My best round ever is a -9. That's
Ooh, Ali go pro! I thought you were
but I mean,
you're actually good.
typically, when I was playing there last year, I was in that like -1 to -5 range if I had a good round.
Oh, dude, you're actually good at disc golf. I thought you sucked. I thought you were out there like talking shit. And you're over there like plus 14. Like, yeah, I'll get them next time. I'm like, yeah, whatever.
No,
Ali.
no.
Fucking -9. Holy shit, dude! You're gonna.
That's my best round ever out there. The course
Yeah,
record
almost at high.
from the tees I play is -17. So somebody did play the course 17 down, right? So, but that's not including the pros. The pros, I have no idea what the pros, because the pros don't. There's a whole nother set of tees that the pros play for.
Oh yeah,
that
like
make the
way
course
back,
way longer, right?
like fucking
So-
36
You have a message
yards
in private
behind you
email.
in the parking lot.
Huh?
Yeah.
You have a message in the private comments too.
I'm on it.
But
Oh.
Huckett and Chuckett are basically at the same location. It's just he's got 2 different 18-hole golf courses there. One's a long golf course that has par 3s and par 4s and par 5s. And the other one is an 18-hole par 3 ace run, because I can reach 17 out of the 18 holes with my drive. So it's the whole course is an ace run. That's why it was my first year playing there this year. That's why I got 3 aces this summer, is because I was playing on a course a lot of times this year that was designed.
Will they let you practice a hole? Like if you're like if there's no one behind you, you like turn around and like
Throw
fucking.
as many distances
got, like,
you want.
That's what I'm saying. Like if there's no one behind you, can you just like fucking work on one and like all right, I'm gonna try and fucking hole in one this bitch today.
Well,
Will they let you do that, or do you have to like
the-
fucking go through all of them?
the pros do exactly that, right?
Right.
But the
'cause
whole
who
problem
fucking
with that
walks
is
the whole
I-
fucking way to go back to the one I just practiced. Oh, I gotta go walk all the way around. I'm like, what the fuck?
I've shown you my disc golf bag though, Mikey. I only carry 1 or 2 of each different type of disc that flies certain ways.
I love hearing that.
So
Case.
if I'm going to be up there trying to practice a hole, I'm not practicing the exact same shot every time,
I'm sorry.
because I just don't have I don't carry enough discs with me to keep throwing the same shot every time. So if
You
I
gotta
want
get
to
you some more
throw
discs.
4 or 5 discs, I'm throwing it. Okay, let's try the outside right line. Okay, let's try the outside left line. Let's try and throw a straight at it line.
See
So-
that I would watch a stream of you doing that.
Well,
Probably
you should
all
just
after,
come with
all
me disc
afternoon.
golfing sometime.
I'm
Plan a
not
vacation, get out
traveling
here,
a
brother.
1,500 fucking miles to watch this. You take a GoPro, and if
No,
it's
you-
cool,
you-
then I'll
you-
go.
you sh-
When my
you
child is
don't-
not little, she's too little. Like I can't miss that much time. Her precious,
Dude, pack
clapping.
the family up in the camper and drive out here and stay a fucking week and just go on vacation.
You know how many millions of Americans I have to get through to get to you? That's too risky.
No,
Not that many
just go to Detroit and get over the bridge and then
just
drive.
cross the border right
You're-
away.
you're
hop
good.
the border as soon as possible.
Yeah.
Drive on the Canadian side. It's safe.
Yeah, exactly. Just it's real easy. It's the same thing in Maine. It's like all I got to do is hop in a boat and get over to Nova Scotia. You know, it's like get me out of here.
How do I get the PI? First step, get the fuck out of America. Doesn't matter how. Then just take the normal transport route through Canada.
I don't even know if it'll be that much longer for you where you're at to drive through Canada compared to the States, honestly.
It would actually be shorter. I think. I think it would be shorter.
I'm right in the armpit of Lake Michigan, so I gotta go the bottom way.
You go to Detroit, you go across the bridge, and then you take Canadian highways to PEI.
Scoot out of here.
Shortcuts.
Yo, Neil,
We'll figure out all that and many more details next time on the. No, I mean, what we're going to do here now is we are going to end the show because Mozzie's got to go to bed. It's really, really late for Ollie too. Night's
Fuck
just getting
that.
started.
It's Saturday
for me,
night, Neil. I'm gonna get fucking baked and keep fucking
Jesus.
playing video games for
Ollie,
Ollie,
this is not you. This is not my Ollie, man. What are you doing, man?
Wait, what the hell?
We'll go on Xbox, Ollie. It's okay. I'm gonna be up for a while. You guys have Xbox?
All right.
Add me, Mikey Famine. Just add Mikey Famine.
Oh, I don't know.
Thanks to everybody in the chats on YouTube and Twitch.
He's trying to finish something. I'm just putting the. Hang on, just hang on. What the second? Hang on, there's one piece left. Hang on.
One piece.
This is the little. One piece, yeah, one piece.
Go, Neil, go.
Another.
Yes, Hellbound. Going
It's
to
the
get
little.
more
It's the little
baked.
transport thing that the.
Oh, I like it. I like it.
Clone trooper guy goes in, so that comes separate. So there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Does that
There
fly?
you go. Huh?
Where
Yeah.
does that
Yeah.
go?
Yeah, yeah.
It hovers or whatever.
Oh, it's like a little.
Oh
Son
no.
of a. Son of a. Okay, there we go. All right, so there we go.
Yeah.
That little hovering thing.
almost-
and-
Neil trying to get on a fail
Hey,
compilation.
Neil.
Stop,
Neil.
Don't do that.
Neil. Neil. Have you and Nitty ever had dueling Legos things
I don't think so.
going on?
I don't know.
You know, it's Nitty's
I don't know if
birthday
Neil-
tonight. He's doing a stream right now. In fact, yeah.
No
Oh,
shit.
I'm gonna go bug the shit out of him now.
Yeah.
Hell
There
yeah.
we go. Everybody go bug the shit out of Nitty. Be a
Yeah.
good idea.
Yeah, I like
Let's
Nitty.
be
Yeah.
let's be shitty to Nitty. It's his birthday.
I'll
'Cause
grab a link.
Nitty
All right,
likes
hold on,
titties.
hold on. Everybody, hold on 1 second. So I want everybody to say the same word in Nitty's chat. I will grab the link to his chat real quick. This is
Too
going
slow.
to be
Already there.
coordinated. Excellent.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Empress on the ball.
I want everyone to type in Lego.
Oh no,
What?
don't
Yes.
do that.
Spelling
Yes.
of it.
No, don't. Do
What
that.
are we gonna do? Say that
What?
again.
Make
I
Legos
refuse to do that.
plural, and it will drive Nitty crazy. And
Oh,
he'll
it will drive Nitty insane. It absolutely.
Wait. Don't do it yet. Don't do it. Don't do it
Why
yet.
would it?
Mikey, I will eat
Hold
this
on.
little Lego
I think he's
ball
talking
sack if you
serious.
do
I
that.
think he's talking serious. Bro.
Oh, is he? Oh,
I'm
Hold on.
confused
Maybe
as
not
to
a
why
good
that
idea.
would make him upset.
Alma, treading on thin Lego. Anyway,
Because Lego is.
Okay, less than
Ah.
3. I changed my mind. Less than 3. He needs love right now. So less than 3.
okay, we'll get over there. We'll get over there. Everyone, let's go over to Nitty's channel and tell him I sent you, or tell him we sent you. Yeah,
What
but
does less
I
than
want to
3 mean?
once again thank Mozzie for being our amazing guest for tonight's show. It was absolutely wonderful having you on the show.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It was nice to meet you guys and hang out.
You're cool, Mozzie.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
You're very
thanks.
cool. You're
Yeah,
one of the
follow
family
me.
now.
Follow me
One
on
of
Twitter
One of
to,
us.
see me scream into the void some more. So like and
There
subscribe.
Anytime
There is
you
a link.
Already
drop
done,
by.
but get on Blue
Yep.
Sky because Twitter.
Yeah, we'll get Blue Sky. I'll send you an invite for Blue Sky.
Sweet.
Cool kids.
I have
club.
5 useless ones right now.
How
Well,
badly
whatever.
have we
Somebody's
damaged you?
If you missed the interview with Mozzie, it is linked. Badly if we damaged you. It is linked in the description box below, where you can then find the Twitter link for Mozzie and stalk Mozzie over there. Yeah, and also thank you everyone in the chat. I know some of you showed up a little late. That's fine and dandy. We love having you here, and it's always great to interact with you and have some fun. And also thanks to our patrons and our members. You guys are awesome. Wouldn't be able to do this without you. Appreciate it. If you're interested in becoming either of those, there are ways to help us out by doing so in the description box below. There's also my Lego wish list as well too. I keep forgetting. And also yeah, nobody got me anything for my birthday. The only one that's ever gotten me anything was I can't remember now who it was now.
Did you give me something for my birthday, Neil?
Way to shit on us by shitting on somebody else.
Because I got you exactly what you got me, buddy.
Yeah, same. I got you the same thing too, Ollie, just a different color.
Yeah.
You gotta hang out with Peter DeTucker more, because he gives cool birthday presents. Like he got me this subscribe button. Incidentally, people out there, click the buttons.
Yes.
There you go.
What a segment.
Peter gave me a wonderful birthday present too, so we gotta love Peter.
Did you like your smash button? What?
Yeah.
Smooth.
And if you dig the tunes that you hear at the beginning of these shows, you can check out all the music stuff down below with Mikey and my music all down there, and check it out and give us some thumbs up over on the SoundCloud there.
Hey Neil,
And all right. Yeah.
you want to hear a secret track after this?
A secret track? All right, sure.
After this.
You guys don't get to hear it. All right, till next time, guys. Like I always say, at the end of the after party, at the end of the after party, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next time.
Please.
Bye. Randolph, Randolph, where have you been?